wakikuja na waangalia tu. And then he's there with his big belly calling himself, I'm a man. Ati I'm a man, you have to listen to me. For you to be a man, you have to provide. It is written in the Bible.
Madam Boss, ambaye wengi wanamjua kama Esther Akothee, has sent a very strong message to single mothers and also to those people who are widowers that they should not give up. According to Madam Esther Akothee, single mothers are some of the kindest human beings you will never ever meet. If you seems angry, bitter, or difficult, don't be quick to judge. Maybe it is because of how she was treated. Maybe she was benefiting from her behavior, or maybe she's simply human, carrying wounds you cannot see. But don't generalize all single mothers. That is according to Madam Esther Akothee, who's saying each and everyone has a different personality. Most single mothers are incredibly kind, loving, and selfless. At the same time, they can be fierce and strong as her. They have zero tolerance for nonsense because life has already tested them enough. That is according to the message of Esther Akothee to single mothers. She's saying she's the president of all single mothers. Shows her kindness, according to her, and she will give you kindness. Show her respect, she will automatically respect you. But if you bring chaos, don't be surprised when she protects her peace with everything she has. That is the message from Akothee. Says, if you want to show a single mother love, she will do it to you back. But if you want chaos, she will as well retaliate. Many single mothers have been through hell and back. They have faced rejection, abandonment, heartbreak, and struggles while still choosing to wake up every day and fight for their children. So before you judge a single mother, remember her story too. That is the message from Akothee. But respect to every mother raising children without the privilege, support, presence of their parents, whether the parent is dead or alive. According to her, she's saying, single mothers should be respected. And also, single mothers should be respect themselves. Lazima pia wajiheshimu. That is according to what Esther Akothee is saying. Let's listen to her.
And that's why you see most married women walk like this. Tell them nimesema. Wait and see a single mother walk in the congregation. Show them. Leave my hands free so somebody can do what? Is it by force? Is it by force? Well, just for the name I am married. I tell my daughters, kama tumechoshana is enough. Come back home, mommy. Come back home. You'd better come back home inside a car other than coming back home on top of the car. That's right. Mommy, come back home when your name is Esther, other than when they say the body. When is Esther coming home? And when is the body arriving? I don't know why I gave birth to girls, but I don't regret. I want to tell you today reasons as to why relationships don't work of late. They don't work. Nowadays when I see weddings, I don't even celebrate weddings anymore. I don't celebrate weddings, really. I would celebrate a wedding where people have lived together for years, and now they want just to ceremonize. You know why relationships don't work? Because everybody's putting on a mask. The mask is the problem. Everybody's coming to this relationship with an expectation. It does not matter be social relationship, but everybody is coming with what they can get from you. At a friendship, do they hold waters? Siku hizi marafiki wako? Hawako, you know why? I want to befriend Jackie because I want to go to her salon for free and not pay. And when she calls me and say, Esther, you left a bill here. Say, just pay your bill. Even if we are friends, just support my business. People come to you with what they can get from you. When someone sees that you're a daughter of a well-off family, and she's coming from a no family, start love bombing you. Say, Mommy, I've gotten this man. This man is my everything. I want to settle down with this man. Then you fall in love because you're genuine. But the other person is not genuine. When you find out that the mask falls and you start seeing manipulation, gaslighting, narcissistic characters, don't stay. Because if you stay, we are gonna bury you. I have dated a narcissist. I've seen friends of mine die and buried by living with a narcissist. And nowadays, my young girls, if you are dating someone, we're not going to talk about HIV test alone. We also need to do a background check. Who is this person? Where is he coming from? Who is his family? How is the family background looking like? Before we used to ignore these things, but trust you me, it's very important. I only learned that Omosh's girlfriend committed suicide in 2019 because of his character. And I almost committed suicide as well. Yes. You see that book? Just carry that book for me on the table. You have that book? I wrote that book during the time I was navigating whether to commit suicide or pick up myself. It was bad. I had a global wedding. It wasn't nowadays it's not a wedding anymore. It was a global embarrassment. And how did I get out of it? Courage. Courage is the currency that I'm operating with. Courage is the only currency that operates in a market where fear is the commodity on sale. I was wondering who has seen me fall. Nitaenda kuambia Wakenya namna gani sasa? Na vile niliwaringia ile harusi. Na leo unataka. Akothee mtu mbaya kwenda. Akothee mnasema wewe una wivu wewe. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me anything. But you know why? Because I am used to being bullied by Kenyans. So I think everything they're telling me is out of jealousy. So you people also learn to garnish me with a little bit of love. That's why I said we have to be friends with our daughters and our sons, so that when you even want to correct them, they know it's coming from a point of love and not a point of rejection. Kenyans have rejected me. Leo hata nikitokelezea mwendazimu waniambia unazimu sitakubali. Because they've never shown me love. Life appointed me as the Chief Executive Officer of Family Values. To those who are seated down here today and your marriage is still working, please make sure that when things go wrong, don't allow divorce to break your children. Some of us, it took us years to rebuild the trust of our children because of the choices we made in life. So as you have that book there, I want to go through the chapter so that everybody's involved. It's not just but a book. It's a life experience. It's a case study of how to navigate life. So, everyone has their copy? Chapter 1. To the young girls who are here, you're the one I'm talking to. You'll make so many mistakes, but don't forget to stand up, just like some of us did. Rebuilding from the fall. Rebuilding from the fall. When you hit the rock bottom, the only way is up. Hakuna njia nyingine. Si ukianguka lazima usimame ama? Si unaenda tu alafu naanguka. Then you have to stand up. It was in the depths of despair that I found myself completely shattered, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Picking up the pieces of my life seemed like an impossible task. The weight of failure pressed heavily on my shoulders, and every step forward felt like dragging a boulder up a steep hill. I couldn't help but think of who had seen me fall. What would they say? What would they think? I became consumed by the fear of judgment, and instead of focusing on how I had risen before, I became obsessed with the weaknesses that had led to my fall. I know most of our children here are suffering from being bullied in school. Being bullied in school. Come back home and share with me as your mom. Tell me this boy is telling me this. Tell me this girl is telling me this. What bullying does, it takes away a child's confidence. And just like us mothers, kitu kikufanyikia ama bwana kikuacha, ama nani anajua? Wanajua. You know your own husband's family can even know the woman your husband is going to marry, and you are the only one who does not know that secret. And you are walking on eggshell because you think everybody does what? Is looking at you. People are moving on with their lives. Jackie, read for me the next. Yeah.
Okay, suddenly everything around me appeared negative. The once vibrant world I thrived in was reduced to the shades of gray. And it felt like the end. My thoughts turned against me, a constant barrage of negative self-talk that chipped away at my confidence.
Kindly hold there. Negative self-talk. How many know about negative self-talk? Huko nyuma? Negative self-talk? Somebody? Negative self-talk? You're not good enough. Thank you. Negative self-talk. That's why when someone says, "We, nani kuja hapa?" Asini wewe. Mimi wakisema nani kuja hapa? Papa niambia, okay, niko nafikiri naniita. Be so confident.